On buses and armored cars, 100 politicians, human rights defenders and NGOs arrived at the Santa Lucia FARC reintegration village in northern Colombia. For months, former combatants have been denouncing threats and attacks from paramilitary groups and dissident factions of the FARC, fighting to control a territory which remains a key corridor for the trafficking of cocaine and illegal gold mining.
We're here to show that the Colombian government doesn't have the political will nor the capacity to truly offer security. This is an area with many interests, and it bothers these groups to have people trying to do things differently.
12 former combatants have been killed and 30 families have fled, their homes left abandoned. The village president says a month ago a majority voted to leave, demanding to be relocated.
We feel betrayed, but we don't regret our decisions, because we honor our word. We handed in our weapons to the UN, convinced it would end this conflict.
After the signing of the peace deal 3 years ago, 26 demobilization areas were built, offering a fresh start for the former rebels. But soon after handing in their weapons, things started going downhill. 180 ex-rebels have been killed since, and few of the promised production projects have materialized. Santa Lucia was supposed to become a permanent village for former combatants to reinvent their life as peaceful farmers. Instead, the violence and the threats are forcing a majority to leave, yet some say they'll do anything they can to remain. After 20 years of fighting, Franklin Gutierrez was thrilled at the prospect of peace. With 10 companions, he received funding to raise sheep and cows, and they started a chicken farm. He says they can't throw it all away.
We don't want to lose what we've built. Of course, any of these armed groups can come and tell us to leave, and if that happens, then we will have to go. But in the meantime, we want to fight to stay. We gave our word to build peace. We should try to achieve it.
The government agrees on the need of relocating those who want to leave, but it's unclear where and how. These ex-fighters say their commitment to peace deserves a safe and dignified solution. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Ituango.